Hey, welcome to 10X Marketing Masterclass. I am Alan Lazar with this low sign here, and this is my buddy over here.
Anthony Della Carpini. How are you guys doing today?
We have a great show for you today.
As usual.
Full of knowledge, data, just marketing overload.
Yeah, everything. We might even drop some fun facts and some clever keywords for you today too.
Wow.
But what is the title of the show today? What are we going to talk about, Alan?
We're talking about collaboration.
Collaboration in marketing.
Very important.
Very.
So what do we mean by collaboration, right? So collaboration can be many things.
Yep.
Let's just get down to it. I think the way to start talking about collaboration is there's some questions, right?
Yeah.
What are the questions that we would want to know about collaboration?
One of the first things is what is collaboration in marketing, and which types of collaboration in marketing are there? What are the main big types of collaboration?
Okay, so there's a fine line. Okay, so there's marketing and branding.
Yes.
So a lot when you hear collaboration, sometimes they talk about like brand collaboration. Yeah. So sometimes an example could be, let's say you're in skincare product. You have a skincare product, and you collaborate with influencers, because influencers have bigger audiences. So I would say the actual main juicy part of it is audience collaboration. Because you're like, who can I collaborate that has the audience that's going to convert and buy my product?
Yeah, it could be like cross-brand collaboration. It could be collaboration, like you said, with an influencer, somebody that might not even on the surface make sense with your brand, but they have such a big reach that no matter what, it'll have an influence. Like if you have a lawn care service, for instance, and even what's her name, Kylie, if she promoted it, you'd probably sell out. You probably wouldn't even be able to maintain the amount of reach, because that's just the power of that type of collaboration.
Yeah, and collaborations can also be a big audience, a guy who has a product that works really well with your product. So collaboration can be like, hey, I sell pens, but you have a bigger audience and you sell paper.
Yes.
So we have different products, but the same user will likely buy our products.
Yeah, and they'll make sense merging together. Supreme, Louis Vuitton is two types of luxury brands that typically on the face of it don't really seem like they go together, but they launched their own line and it's very successful. So what's another type of collaboration besides the branding?
Well, I think, so when I hear collaboration, I think collaborating with outside marketing agencies, entities, people that will create an immediate influx of business for me. So that's what collaboration is like, what could I do right now instead of building something myself? I can't build the audience, so let me go to an influencer. So I'm going to pay for that access. Grant always says that, right?
Yeah.
Because you got to pay for that access. And I think when I hear collaboration, I think with marketing companies.
Yeah. So partnering with an agency, so maybe like a fulfillment company. There's all different types of collaboration, and collaboration is probably one of the key things in scaling your business very quickly.
Right. So collaboration is going to create that access, that speed, and it should create cost effectiveness. It should help with costs, right? So if I'm collaborating with an influencer, I can work a deal saying, hey, for every sale, I'm going to give you 30%.
Yep.
Right. So instead of actually running an ad and trying to get that cost per acquisition with an ad, you can collaborate with an influencer. Same goes with like we talked about with a marketing company. There are so many advantages with collaborating with a marketing agency, like for example, like the one we have, right?
Yes.
So we have a new joint venture with Cardone and Frank Cardone. I just call him Cardone. Cardone with Grant Cardone and Frank Kern, called Cardone
Kern.com.
So what's cool about that, which we are super excited in being able to work with obviously we work with Grant, but also with Frank, is we just basically piggybacked on his experience. So his resume is our resume. So this guy has 20 years of ad expertise and direct response. So explain what direct response is different than, like, kind of give some pointers for people who don't know what like Frank is and the benefits of collaborating with someone like that.
Frank Kern, he gives a it's a completely different type of vibe of Grant. It's both completely very effective. He's very good at the storytelling and very passive with his, hey, he's like your friend. He's not really into the like shock and wow like Grant does, which Grant provides both. They are both capable of it. That's why the collaboration works so well. But Frank Kern is a legend in the email marketing game.
He's, I think, if not,
probably one of the best. If not, he's in the top 3 for sure.
And so collaborating with someone like Frank, so automatically, like I said, we're piggybacking on his resume.
Yeah.
All those years of strategy, of mistakes and like success, like he comes into our office and he helps with email copy. And if we get triple the click-through rate, I mean, that means triple the income potentially. Yep. So collaborating with someone like that gives you another set of eyes.
Yeah.
So if you're a business and you're obviously welcome to, and some of you I'm sure have a marketing team or someone who runs your social media and marketing, it's great. It's always great to have that. But make sure that there's an option where you can hire someone that's gonna has gone through all the labor pains.
Yes.
That has the experience. They're gonna say, I wouldn't do it that way because I spent $1 million, and I can tell you, last week I spent $1 million and that didn't work.
Yeah.
So whoever has the data wins. I always say that. So collaborating has so much upside, and I mean we can sit and talk about the drawbacks of it, but I don't even.
Well, and I want to touch on like what you just mentioned about
go ahead and touch it.
when you mentioned about what companies should market and when they should decide to collaborate with a marketing agency. But I would like to let you guys know that we would like to collaborate with you via the telephone. So you can call in. We are accepting callers today, 305-865-8668. That's 305-865-8668. We are take a call from you and we will collaborate with you via telephone. But back to what we were saying, our regular scheduled program here. When should a company...
Did you check out the shirt, by the way? It's a 10X shirt.
That's pretty cool.
Do you have one of these?
Unfortunately, I don't.
Oh.
I was promised one, but I didn't collaborate with the right people, I guess.
Cardone Automotive Resources. Yeah. They give this out when you, I think when you make your first $1 million here, they give this out. I got like 12 of them.
Yeah. Fortunately, I got one of these, which,
Yeah, and a bumper sticker.
This will get me to $1 million, though, I'm sure. This will get me to $1 million, I know it.
And $100 at
Grant Cardone. But there, speaking of that difference, though, the $100 and $1 million here, when do you decide to collaborate? What time in a business cycle for a company is the best time?
I have an answer, but I'd love to hear your answer.
Yeah? Okay, let's hear it. So, for me, the best time to collaborate is from the very beginning.
That's my answer.
That was your answer, right?
It's a good answer.
We're getting on the same wavelength here. Best time is in the beginning. Depending on the size of your company, it could be at a different scale. If you're a startup, legs, something that's really already has a solid foundation that can help you. People that have a past experience with success with companies like yours or other companies of your size, maybe not in your industry, but if it's a similar size, it will be able to help you as well. If you're on the other side of the spectrum, you're a major company, that's when you might want to look into the branding aspect of it. But also, you may be able to look into doing it with a big agency and collaborating with somebody that could really take you to the next level. Because everybody can go to the next level. Even Amazon, with collaborating with another big company, they kind of do collaboration by buying people, but it's still a collaboration nonetheless.
Absolutely. So I agree with the same answer. I think collaborating right away. I think paying for access. I think the ability where you can work with individuals that have many, many years of experience. It's a no-brainer. I mean, it's only going to create an uplift in your business. So
we have a guest on the show here, the original young hustler of Cardone Enterprises.
Hey!
Here. How you doing? Jared, today we're talking about collaboration in marketing. When do you think a company should collaborate?
Dude, he looks like an Oreo, by the way.
I think
looks like an Oreo, double stuff.
I think I think that people should collaborate sooner rather than later, because it's better to get it done now than later.
So you heard it.
Yeah.
You heard it.
You heard it
No,
from
but
him.
seriously though, like collaboration is just it's a means, it's a vehicle, it's an avenue. Like it should be approached the same way that you approach Facebook or YouTube or Instagram or whatever. It's another channel of communication. So, when should you use it? You should start using it now. I mean, for a lot of people, it's a way to start promoting and marketing at almost zero cost, particularly if you're in a position to like trade. So it's like, hey, you post for me, I post for you. Like, huh?
Yeah.
Quid
Favor
pro
for a
quo.
favor.
Quid pro quo. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, hey, you do me, I'll do you. I'll help you, you help me.
Yeah.
Kind of work out
Yep.
like that. So
Yeah.
you can collaborate, low cost. You can get in there now, but also even at our level, like we have a massive social audience, and we do collaboration stuff all the time. So collaboration joins the nations.
10X
Ooh.
Nation. Dang, he dropped the mic.
He literally dropped the mic on us, guys.
Thank you.
Wow, thank
Jared.
you for that, Jared.
Speaking of working with legends, we got
Yeah.
another legend right there.
Call in.
Yeah, please call in. We
Call us, please. Come on. Please. Call us.
305-865-8668.
Yeah.
We
Or
want
if
to
you
hear.
don't want to call, follow me at Alan.
Yeah.
I post really cool stuff. You can follow him too
Yep,
if you want.
if you want. We'll collaborate.
We have cats. We post a lot of stuff
So
about
before
cats.
asking on you, right here on the,
Yeah.
We have questions from YouTube. Let's hear it.
like, how you find those people to collaborate? Like, where do you go to find them?
Excellent question. Okay, so
great
this is
question.
my theory on marketing.
Let's
okay?
hear it.
This is the hard part. Okay, this is the hard part you're gonna see. The ones that are available are not the good ones. But you're like, Frank, listen to check this out. The ones who are good, why are they not doing stuff themselves? Why are they not busy right now? Why are they able to like take on another client?
Yep.
Why are they not like building their own store, their brand, or doing something? Now you're gonna say, well, what about you guys? It's different because we're doing stuff already for ourselves.
Yeah.
And I would say it's probably when we do boot camps or do these events, sales is obviously probably the main thing that we get questions on, and we have a big piece of the pie in that space.
Yeah.
But marketing is coming up, and the offerings that we have with someone like Frank Kern, and just the beta we
Right here. And we are the great collaboration tool that they are looking for. And especially when it's looking for the marketing, CardoneKern.com. And that's CardoneKern with a K.com. And that is a collaboration that will change a small business life or medium-sized business life when you collaborate with that type of marketing team, this type of experience. It could be a game changer for you. But if you're looking to collaborate in other ways, there's other ways. You DM people, direct message people on social media, try and get email lists. Try and collaborate with people at like local startups or startup incubators. Try and go. There's tons in Miami. Some of the smaller cities might not have them, but you can go there and network. Networking, join meetups, networking parties. Fiverr.
Fiverr, you can hire a virtual assistant that could probably help you with collaborating, helping you with stuff.
Yeah.
Even could probably help you on like low end marketing. But my recommendation is this: if you're gonna hire marketing, hire the best.
Yeah.
That
That wasn't hiring what I was talking about. I'm talking if you just want to meet people and collaborate, do that free stuff. But when you're gonna hire somebody, shoot for the stars.
Perfect example, Natalie. So let's say I want to get a BBL. So if those people don't know, Brazilian butt lift, right? Let's say I want to go. It's Miami. It's very common here.
Yep.
Squats. A Brazilian butt lift, where they do like the fat transfer to your butt. I heard they do that stuff.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know what that stuff is.
Yeah.
You're from Venezuela. No Venezuelans do that stuff, right?
No.
You want to get a girl wants to get a BBL, right? They can go, and let's say there's one. Then you have Dr. Miami. I'm talking to you, Frank, but I'll talk to them too. Then there's Dr. Miami, right?
Yeah.
For $5,000, the same price, but he did 10,000 of them.
Yeah.
Who would you want to do it with?
Yeah, that's done 10,000.
it's the guy who did the most, but
Yeah.
it's the same price, right?
Yeah.
So the offerings that we have now, we have a requirement for Cardone Kern, which is we want to make sure we're a good fit.
Yeah.
But if you have the opportunity to work with us, you should work with us.
Yes.
Because our prices are nominal as far as, and I mean it's
Yeah.
set that way so it's affordable to you and that it can last a long time.
Yeah, because we like our partnerships here. Grant, he doesn't make any type of partnership that isn't going to be long term and beneficial for both parties. He, just with the real estate fund and with every venture he has, everybody wins. Even the growth con that he throws for crazy low prices, everybody wins that comes to any of our events. Anybody that gets on Cardone University, which is a steal right now, everybody wins that gets on it if you do your part in the collaboration. Everything that we do here is a collaboration of some sort, but it's a symbiotic relationship. Both people got to put in their effort.
And I'll tell you this, one thing really cool about Grant that I've noticed is that he's open to collaborations.
Yeah, he loves it.
He will get on Instagram and he'll say, how can we work together?
Yeah.
He wants to create that multiple flow. So don't rule yourself out in whatever industry you are. I mean, you could be a watch rental company.
Yeah.
And that will catch his interest. Or I mean, it's something that makes sense to him, he will hear you out, which is cool because, and you want to surround yourself with people like that.
So this just came to my mind. What do you have any limitations on collaboration? Like, when is it a no-go?
That's a good question.
Oh, thank you.
I think too much of anything is not good, right?
Yeah.
So you want to focus on your business and your growth, and you want to get back to basics, right? So if you're converting, if you're making money, so there's a fine line between collaborating and networking.
Or selling your soul, too. Their business's
That
soul.
it just got darker. Like, explain that.
Like, basically, you're collaborating with somebody sheerly by the numbers, and you know that business decision doesn't even make sense. Maybe the person's sketchy, and you just, I'm just going to collaborate with them anyways. A lot of times, you could be successful in the short term.
Yeah,
turn
so
out
you don't
not
want to
so good.
sacrifice your branding
Yeah.
uh,
I just said it a lot
for an
darker.
ROI, right? I mean, when you say that, the selling your soul to the devil, you just meant like hurting
That's what
your
I
brand.
meant. Yeah. I
You
went a
just-
little dark there, but yeah.
Super dark. So what does that mean? Like, if you have an energy drink and you start promoting it at adult websites and
Yeah.
thinking it's going to sell, but do you want to have that correlation of,
Yeah.
that's kind of partially selling your soul.
Yes.
Okay.
That would be that.
So yeah, collaboration is good. You just got to know what affects the brand or not. It's pretty common sense. I'm sure all of you agree on that. What else, man? We could talk about. We could talk about.
We have a caller. They want to collaborate with us.
Yeah, I think it's my water and power bills due. Is probably what I'm calling. I was going to talk about GrowthCon.
Yeah, let's hear it.
We have a caller. Okay, we have a caller. But
Speaking of GrowthCon and collaboration, when you come to one of our events, especially GrowthCon,
yeah,
you better have your collaboration pants on, and you better be trying to network. Networking and collaboration go hand in hand. You network as many people as you can, and try and see what type of collaborations you can come up with all the people that you can get access to. Like I said before, we just mentioned, stay away from the collaborating with the wrong types.
yeah. I collaborated, Frankie. I collaborated last year, GrowthCon 2, made $600,000 just with one person I met there, and I was sitting premiere.
Yeah.
And
Easy, right?
Oh, it's
dude,
easy.
it's the number one reason to go to this event is to network.
Yeah. and it's-
Imagine you're sitting next to like-minded people who want to better themselves, who are open to collaborating. That's another thing. Not everyone's open to collaborating.
No.
And then,
Yeah, and right now, if you want to get the same seats that made him 6 figures just by collaborating with one person, you can go to 10xgrowthcon.com/VIP. We have amazing offers happening right now for the 10x GrowthCon. It's only VIP, Premier, and Diamond. Very limited space.
where's the venue at? Where's it going to be at?
Not allowed to tell you that.
When?
Can't tell you that either.
Dude, that's the best part of it.
Yep.
So the whole idea of committing now, figuring out later, it's something. Do we have a caller?
We have a caller?
We got Mike from Staten Island.
Okay, Mike, hold on one second. But I was going to say, we also have a price guarantee.
Yes.
The prices you see on the site right now are guaranteed. They will not.
We will not change.
We won't change them. And even if we do change it, which is not going to happen,
Nope.
you will get refunded the difference if you buy it.
Yep.
If it goes down later on, we will issue a refund for the balance.
I hate that
AKA,
word.
it's not happening.
All right, well, let's go
Caller.
to the caller. Mike from
in Staten Island.
Mike in Staten
Mike.
Island. Let's hear you, bro.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, this is Mike. How are you guys?
Good, Mike. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. Listen, I got a question. I'm looking to get into drop shipping, and I wanted to know, I don't really have a product yet, but I want to know if I want to get, like, from Instagram, I want to get some influencers. How do I start collaborating with them or getting in touch with them so that way, you know, I could connect with them and try to get something to work? Because I don't want to spend money on Facebook ads.
Okay.
Okay.
You want to answer? I can answer too.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's plenty of platforms out there. I'm not going to name them because they're not paying us, but that you can go and Google influencer charts or directories, and you can get access to their agents. A lot of these guys are big shots now, so they're going to have their own agents or marketing information. A lot of the smaller end influencers will have booking information in their bio. You can DM them or email them directly. A lot of the influencers also are managed by bigger agencies, and it's just a front, such as I don't know if I'm supposed to say this, but Fuck Jerry has an entire agency that's branded around that.
Sued by the FTC now.
They have a That's the name.
That's an Instagram handle.
It's an Instagram. It's one of the biggest ones there is.
But he steals. He's been stealing
Well,
content.
what's the normal charge for these people?
Yeah.
All right, let me. Well, I'll tell you. So, let's say you have a product you want to drop ship. It's fitness. Collaborate with fitness models, guys and girls, or fitness bloggers, and work a deal. I would try to avoid the really big ones.
Yeah.
Because they're very experienced in the space, and you'll realize instead of getting someone that has 5 million followers, it's better to get 10 people with 500,000 followers, because they might just tell you like, hey, I'll just pay me $60. Whereas the guy with 5 million would say, hey, pay me, I need $7,000.
Right.
And I've heard like different suggestions here, but do I put the link to my website, or do I put them to my profile page and then have that link on my profile page?
For your drop shipping or for your influencer?
Yeah, for offer.
For an offer.
I would always put it to your offer.
Always to your offer.
Always to the checkout page for them to buy.
Okay.
What industry are you looking to like? So here's the thing. I'll just give you some advice aside from collaborating. When you're picking a product, don't get emotional attached to it. No. Right? So it's like, see what works. I always tell people reverse engineer. Try to see what's working and then do that. Then to say like, oh, there's this hair weave that I think will do well. And then you're going to spend 40 hours a week building the site, and you realize no influencer, no collaboration, no ad is going to work to convert it. So,
and you might get rejected. Some of these influencers don't, they get reached out with tons and tons of people every day. They might reject you. So you might have this whole thing built around Kylie promoting your thing, and she doesn't want anything to do with it if you can even afford her.
So one thing that's cool that you should be on the lookout for that's going to help what you're trying to do is there's a new feature in Instagram where it's like a shopping checkout that you can actually check out in the Instagram app. So instead of clicking the link or telling people to swipe up and it takes them out of your site, they can actually purchase whatever product you have in there. So imagine you have 10 influencers, you can give each of them a certain link, and then you can actually start saying, okay, I paid this guy $50 and I made 180, and he only had 20,000 followers, and this guy's, because numbers are all fugazi, you know what I'm saying? It's not all real. So you have to see.
Using fugazi, huh?
Yeah, I had to see, because you're from, were you from Staten Island, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
All right, thanks, guys. Love your work. Love your work. Keep it up.
All right,
All right,
man.
thank you.
Thank you.
I wonder if he's got a brother in Brooklyn
Yeah, Donnie, right?
named Donnie. That's familiar, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, that was a good question, though. And if you guys want to call us, 305-865-8668, we will answer any other question you have. We will collaborate with you. And
Somebody's asking, like, what happened when you find, like, influencers with a lot of followers, but
Mhm.
they are fake, but you don't know if those followers are fake.
so you can check yourself if you would like. You can just click on the followers that they have, scroll through, and you'll see a trend. There's other various bots and things that you can plug in online. Just type in somebody's username; it'll give you the breakdown of the
Yeah.
demographics behind their profile. It's a free access to anybody. There's 100 sites that can do it.
And I would also, what I would do if I'm really considering someone as an influencer, I would turn on post notifications.
Yep.
So when they post, I'll immediately get a notification. Because all these bots and like bots and comment bots, they don't happen right away.
No.
So you want to catch it in the first couple minutes. Because if you see someone who's got 1 million followers and then it's been 6 minutes and they have 12 likes,
Yep. They're
total fake. And then, because if you wait 20 minutes and all of a sudden they have 16,000 likes, it's just not natural.
Yep.
Look at that. See the ratio. People are buying a lot of that garbage. And a lot of these people will do a test run.
Yeah. They'll put it in their story for like a discounted price as well. So you can go through that method as well. Like you were saying before, don't go for the super big ones at first. You can either use other apps like Cameo, which Grant's on. If you go to cameo.com/Grant Cardone, he'll do I think a 10 or 15 second video for you.
Yeah.
For a
He
set price.
won't like promote your business.
No.
But there are some people like Kevin O'Leary from Shark Tank.
Yeah.
I think his price is like $1,000, but he'll literally vouch for your product.
Yeah.
He says, I use Jim's lawn care.
Yeah.
You know, and it's pretty cool to have something like that. I mean, I'll probably watch that video if I'm looking
Yeah,
at Facebook.
Ice-T will tell you that he goes to your store all the time. Yeah, he's on there. There's other tons of cool apps like that you can use. Lower budget, do that. But if you guys want to really up your game with marketing and advertising, it's best to just collaborate with somebody like us.
Yeah, pay. I mean, if you can pay. Collaborate with an advertising agency that's going to collaborate with Facebook ads and run ads, because organic is awesome, but there is a method, obviously, to targeting certain audiences by paying for it.
Yeah.
Somebody's asking, is that just for Instagram, the collaboration thing?
No, it could be Facebook. It could be
YouTube.
YouTube's a big one.
So you have two channels, right? That a lot of these cooking show channels. These people that are just like this is a couple that cooks and they make these cool dinners. They'll collaborate with HelloFresh and then get a little kickback
I'll give you
for that.
a personal example. So I sold these salad choppers. Basically, it chops a salad in 10 seconds. And then what I did is I collaborated with big cooking shows on Facebook that have these like viral lasagna made in 2 seconds or 2 minutes, or this salad. And then, 2 second lasagna. And then what happened was they would use my product, and I would give them a percentage of it, and then they would just say, if you're interested in the salad chopper. So the video was the cool thing that they liked, and and it was kind of like secondary.
Yeah.
So it was like a native way of, traditionally they would say, buy this, as opposed to using it. It was super cool. It worked really well.
With that though, did you reach out to them first, or did you do like the mixtape method where you just sent it to them?
No, I reached out to them.
Yeah,
because I offered them money, so they
okay.
And then they understand, so they need to monetize. They're spending money in production, so they have a nice studio and stuff, and they need to figure out ways. And the biggest revenue maker they can make is probably selling a product on there.
Because I was thinking about that, and I didn't know, I have an opinion about it, but I wanted to hear what you thought about that. Do you think that people with their products should just send it like the old school, like send your mixtape to the agency to try and collaborate with somebody? Do you just send your goods there? Because I've seen certain influencers that are like, oh man, I got this awesome T-shirt.
Yeah, those things are awesome. I mean,
Yeah.
that's cool. So like, there's a company called Gymshark that does that. It's a clothing brand, and they give it to influencers so they can post that wearing these jumpsuits and stuff.
Yeah.
Totally. I mean, it costs you 30. You know, you got to consider that in part of your cost per acquisition. So it's
Yeah.
like instead of paying them for a post, you can say, I'm going to give you. It's probably a better idea. I'd rather give you some product.
All right.
Like, hey, give me some product and.
Yeah, 'cause I think you should always have like like an account, or like a side, set aside amount of product that you can just give away.
Test it all.
Yeah,
Why not?
I love like.
So one of my good friends, actually, I think is the biggest in this space for many, many years, is Fit Tea.
yeah,
So Fit Tea was really, really big. Frank, have you heard of Fit Tea? So Fit Tea is this detox tea that supposedly helps. I don't know. I haven't tested it. And but everybody from the Kardashians would do it.
Yeah.
And he would do this whole influencer marketing thing and was doing $40 million a year from it, and then run ads too. So
Yeah.
it's like
like
omnipresence.
Fashion Nova is the same, similar,
Fashion
very
Nova
similar.
is huge.
All influencer marketing.
these
I've
pants,
never
you
been
can't
served
see
an
'em.
ad. I've never been served an ad for them.
Oh
Have
yeah.
you?
I am a Fashion Nova ambassador. So these pants, they're skinny jeans, but they're Fashion Nova.
Yeah.
No, they're not Fashion Nova.
They have Fashion Nova men.
Yeah, they have Fashion Nova men.
They do.
Yeah, I had a little short stint as a
Fashion Nova
plus size
curve-
model.
Curves.
Yeah, I'm part of the Curves. Fashion Nova Curve. Yeah.
So we have any more questions from YouTube?
Let me see. I have. Let me see. People are saying like pretty good show.
And you guys
Pretty
can
good
always
show. Thank you for the pretty good show.
Thank you for the pretty good show. We're gonna try and make it great. Do you
People are
what?
saying people are asking for the website again.
CardoneKern.com. That's CardoneKern.com with a K for Kern.
Yeah. And then
CERN.
Cardone University. We have Cardone University
Okay.
right here. You want
Cardone University?
You want to talk about
Yes.
Cardone University?
So, Cardone University, right now, we have an amazing offer. We have a bonus available now for anybody that signs up, anybody that has already been an active member. We updated your account this morning, so you should have access to a new segment in there. It was a live, I think it was 2 live webinar trainings, negotiating and closing. It's a bonus right now, so if you sign up today at grantcardone.com/cu, you'll be able to get that. And right now, I can't say it too loud, but there's a special offer on there where we'll actually let you try Cardone University for 3 days for free.
Why'd you say that out loud? I don't think we were supposed to say that out loud, but now you said it, so the offer stands.
Yeah, grantcardone.com/cu.
Awesome.
You can go there and you can sign up for Cardone University. Excuse me?
Code grant.
Yeah. And
yeah, okay, whatever, girl.
that site doesn't
So
need the
sassy.
code. That site doesn't need the code. If you go to cardoneu.com, you can put coupon code GRANT in the checkout, and you'll see that same special offer.
Guys, Grant has a world tour coming. It's a world tour, not just the girls tour.
Yes.
It's going to be, I don't know, 75 countries, something like that, or 6. I don't remember the number.
Yeah, it's a
It's a
lot.
lot of countries. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. I'm kind of jealous. I wish I was
I'm
part
pretty
of
jealous too.
it, you know?
Yeah. It looks like a lot of fun.
I think we're all a little salty.
Yeah, I'm a little bitter.
I'm gonna miss
a
him,
little
man.
bitter.
I'm gonna miss
I'm
it.
going to miss him too.
And if you want more information about Grant's World Tour and you want to see where he's going next, you can go to grantcardone.com/events. Grantcardone.com/events. What is it, Francisco?
No.
Okay.
No,
So.
you good. You good.
Okay,
Here.
grantcardone.com/10x World Tour will show you, you can sign up there and we'll give you some more secret information about where G is going next. Some things haven't been fully disclosed to the public yet, but if you go there, you will be the first to know. That is grantcardone.com/10x World Tour.
Yeah. And I think that does it.
That does it.
Let's just quick rundown. We have a boot camp.
Boot camp.
My favorite event that we do.
Yep.
We'll give them a free trial. Why don't you give them a free trial? We're going to go for a free version.
They want a free look at the boot camp?
Yeah, a little peek.
Yep, since it's Alan's favorite event, I'm going to give you a free sneak peek into it. It's grantcardonebootcamp.com/free. grantcardonebootcamp.com/free. You just put your information in there, and we will show you about an hour and 10-minute clip of what it's like to experience a Grant Cardone 10X business boot camp in person. It's quite the experience, I've been told. Alan loves it.
I love it. If you don't like it, I will shave my head.
Completely bald.
And I have good hair. And I have an ugly head. So I don't want to shave my head. But that's how confident I am in it, Frank.
That's a lot of confidence. And you want to join the biggest networking business conference on the planet, then you're going to need to go to 10X GrowthCon. The next one, can't tell you where, can't tell you when.
No. Commit.
But you need to commit. You need to get those VIP tickets, premier tickets, or diamond tickets now. Get in the best networking collaboration section that you can possibly be in, and that's going to be at 10xgrowthcon.com/VIP, 10xgrowthcon.com/VIP, and make sure you go and get those today because space is very limited.
Very limited.
And there may be some hotel rooms included, but you're going to have to go there and find out.
You're going to have to go there. Hey, thank you for joining us at
Thank
this
you.
10X Marketing Masterclass. I am Alan Lazar with the @Alan, and that is
Anthony Delacarpini at a.deli.
have a great day.
Thank you.